Hello everyone and welcome back to another trading session. I take my first trade right here. It's a third touch breakout, first, second, third touch. As you can see, there's a ranging market, which we had this doji right at the middle of this range. And you see after the doji broken, we could have some opportunities. As you can see, we broke the doji from the upside. There's a sell opportunity and it's also in line with the supply area. Okay, so we could take this trade, and then after that we could take this trade again as a doji trade. And finally the doji didn't work anymore, but after that we have a third touch breakout. Hopefully this is going to give us the green candle. All right, so after this trade, there's a gap down. Most likely the buyers will enter again, but this is a downtrend. We have minor and major downtrend. That's why it will be a bit risky to take a buy on this one. So I will just keep looking on the other pairs. There's a QM trade which already played out, and I will show you. This is the QM zone, and if I go to 3-minute time frame, which is a higher time frame, you will see this engulf on higher time frame, which confirms us that this trade will be strong. And then after that we go to the lower time frames step by step. First 30-second, we see already a fresh zone which rejected the price once, and then we go one more step to the lower time frame and we try to find the entry below the green zone. Okay, not above the zone. We like it to be below the zone and should be fresh, just like that. Okay, this is the fresh zone for this QM trade. And then after that we will go back to 1-minute time frame and just wait for the price to come down. And the reason why I will take multiple trades on this trade is that we have a trend line as well. So imagine if the price ranges here and then the next candle comes down to this zone and it's the third touch of the trend line, it will reject 100%. Okay, I just hope we can take this trade on this session, and I hope market comes down to the entry. If we have a common point of rejection here as well, it will be super strong, and we just have to wait and see what's going to happen. So next pair. All right, we are in a major ranging market, I would say, and now we are at the resistance area, so potential sell trades would be good for this particular pair, but currently I don't see any trade. On this one, we have a breakout trade right here. Oh, it's not a breakout trade. It's not valid. Maybe it is. Yes, it is. First touch, second touch, lower low, and then created the third touch breakout. It's also the resistance area of the bigger range, so it would be a good trade. And after this breakout, we have another opportunity which already played out. I'm explaining these because you asked to also explain the trades that already played out. Okay, so we have a well respected resistance, and then this is a breakout. So we have a decision point right here. So if I go to lower time frame right here, we will have some fresh demand. I'm sorry, there we go. This is the fresh demand for this particular setup, which is a decision point setup. And if I was on this chart, my entry would be exactly here. Okay, so if I go back to 1 minute, you will see that right on this candle we would take the trade and we would win the trade. Okay, so candle started here, came down to our zone, we entered, boom, it rejected and closed right here, so it would be a winning trade, right? I will just keep looking. Or oh my god, man, we missed this entry. Holy. We missed this QM setup, man, and this is a revenge trade. I hope I lose this trade because I deserve this, man. God damn it. So this is the red zone we draw at the beginning of the video as a QM trade. As you can see, it's entering exactly to our zone right here. So our entry should have been on the previous candle and we would win the trade right here. Okay, there's an important point about QM trades and in general decision point trades and this kind of trades, that your timer should be on flag mode, because we have two types of timers. One is manual mode, this one, and one is flag mode. And you need to make sure that the third part of your timer should be on 0 in order to take these trades. All right, we're about to lose this trade. Totally fine. This is a revenge trade. I normally should have accepted that we missed this opportunity and not take a trade anymore, but we took it out of emotions. Okay, and when we take a trade because of emotions, we better lose that trade so we don't keep doing the same mistake. Okay, if I won that trade, if I win this trade, I would probably repeat this mistake because it would give me a satisfying feeling and I would try to repeat it. And the thing is, we don't need to, we shouldn't repeat the mistakes. Okay, so if that's a bad trade, you deserve a loss. All right. I take this trade. Oh my god, my entry is super bad. I hope it comes down a little bit. Okay, I add one more right here, man. My entry is so bad. Anyways, this is a ranging market. If you remember, this is our first trade. And now we are on a doji, right? So you know that the dojis create us support and resistance, which are pretty strong. If we can combine other reasons, when we are closing exactly on the support of this doji, which will be this one, we can take some trades. Let me just draw the common point of rejection on this trade. The perfect common point of rejection would be this line, but now I could also take the trade on this common point of rejection. My entry should have been here. I was planning to take my entry right here because it's also adding up to this round number. It will be a very strong area for me, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes our entry is bad. Sometimes we are emotional. We have to just figure out, you know, we have to be stable enough. And if we have a bad trade, don't be sad losing it. So now I'm seeing a supply area right here. I just want to show you something. I haven't checked this and I'm checking it with you. All right. Let me see. All right, we have a supply inside of it. Right at the middle. Okay, this is the supply area. I'm not going to take this trade, or maybe take it very small. No, it's already played out, so I'm not going to take this. But the thing about this trade is, it looks like a good trade for me. Okay, all right. It was a losing trade if I was taking this. And it's basically a decision point trade, but it's kind of messy. And it's not super clear. For example, if you have a very respected support area and the breakout happened here, pretty clean, okay, pretty clean breakout. Do not like play around like this. Hold on. Do not play around like this, create a mess, right? So this would be a trade that will not have a high winning ratio compared to this one, which breakout is pretty clean, right? The next time price comes up here, we can look for entry at the lower time frames. But sometimes this kind of them are kind of messy and you might lose this. So the point I'm trying to mention here is that please cherry pick your trades. and don't take any trash trade, okay? We had an example of, for example, this one. You can see that the breakout is much more clear than the one that I just marked. Okay, which one was it? This one. It's much more clear. This one. We respected resistance, and then the breakout happened. It didn't really play right here and then the breakout. So it would be a bit risky if that was happening here, right? That's another point I would like you to know. All right, I want to take a buy. If we have this one as a red candle, let me see where we are. We are coming from the supply. We haven't really touched a demand down here. Okay, I want to take a buy here with double trade. We are inside of this range. And I believe there's some fresh demand area, right? Okay, inside of this engulf. There is. Oh, it's not fresh. I'm sorry. Let me just see if this range is gonna play out. This would be the best entry for this one. Here's the thing that I have recently noticed. I haven't tested it enough, so please do not jump into real account trying the stuff you see in this video. Please just try the demo account, and if you create your pocket option account with the link in the description, you will get 50% bonus. Also, there's a free demo account you can try out and the things that you'll learn. Okay, so if you have a huge engulfing pattern, right? And then your next candles are red, basically similar colors. You can count on going with the, if that's in a ranging market, okay, first of all. If you're in a ranging market, you have a large engulfing candle like this one. Next two candles are similar colors. You can take the next candle with the opposite direction, okay? For example, it happened on this one again. Right? This one also has a gap up. It happened, it didn't happen on this one. Let me just see. Yes, it happened on this one again. A huge engulfing pattern. Similar green candle. Next one would be the trade. This one would be the trade. This one also happened, which failed. Right? So this one worked best in a ranging market. Okay. Let me just find one more. Okay, huge engulfing pattern. Similar red candles, and then the next one green. So it works best in ranging markets. We just need to test it out. It's a new concept that I recently have noticed, and I'm just gonna stop right here. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested, join the Telegram channel. I do not sell signals. I share my students' results, and new intake for the mentorship will be on 15 this month. Okay, thank you for watching, everybody, and peace out.